Hi, beautiful souls, welcome back. LotusV here, sending you tons of love and light. For all the new friends, welcome. I just saw 333 on the clock and felt the push to deliver the messages that you are connecting now. This intended to be a timeless reading, and you may pick a different group or listen to different groups at different time or at the same time. And there are two reminders before we start all the readings. First, when we channel those angelic energies, words can be limiting at times. It would be better if you can find a very quiet and personal space where you can quiet your mind and tune into your heart. Use your inner wisdom, use your intuition to feel, to connect with the energies, not just hearing the words. You may receive insights, answers while you watching this video or after. Trust your intuition is very important. And secondly, this is a public reading which can contain many messages for many others. So make sure, again, listen to your intuition and discernment to filter the messages that are meant for you. Before we divide into groups, we have a message for all the receivers today. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and out. Feeling the peace within your heart. Deep breath out and release any tension. And I know there are a lot of messages that we need to catch up with, but let's take one step at a time. There's nothing that we need to rushing for. Okay. Beautiful. Firstly, we have manifestations. Prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. With your pure intention for everyone that is watching this video now, your manifestations is heard and received by the universe, and you are co-creating with the universe. And the next one is galactic guidance. No wonder that we felt this angelic energies today or now. Without any doubt, you are guided by divine forces. And knowing that only love is real. And you are unconditionally loved. Pay attention to the details in your life. There are many messages and guidance, not just this reading, but in many other forms. In terms of people, places, environments, feelings, emotions, they are guiding you towards what you truly desire. Do not hold back when you feel the urge to speak up. And walk out of your comfort zone when you feel your inner passion guiding you to. Oh yes, and then we have destiny, for sure. Destiny, your soul purpose is calling, and also there is divine timing in everything that you are experiencing now, and there is a divine purpose. Allow your passion to flow and be in service for yourself before you be in service for others. And we also feel that today we are talking to many healers. Be in service for yourself before you can be in service for any other. Then we have releasing. Using crystals, Reiki, healing, or any other practices that your intuition is guiding you to purify your energy field. Allow your emotion to naturally flow and letting go of your fear. by realizing that only love is real, and also by realizing that you have the power to manifest anything and everything, including your own healing, including your own realization, including your own understanding of your truths, of your true potentials. Allow yourself to be yourself. And you are unconditionally loved, for sure. No doubt on that. Not with all these 4 cards out. And we're seeing 555. You are supported no matter what you are experiencing now. Look beyond the illusion of what is now, because it is already manifested in the physical form, and you are continuously using your intentions, using your vibrations to co-creating with the universe, which you already know this is true. And sometimes you just need a human to tell you what you already know within. And for some of you, this message just comes to you as a confirmation if you've been asking for it. Trust yourself unconditionally and trust the universe unconditionally. You are divinely guided, protected, and loved. Awesome. All right. Very powerful messages today for every one of you that's watching this video, regardless of the time and space. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Release any tension. Center back to the center of your heart. All right, we have group 1, Azurite. In group 2, Amethyst. In group 3, Blue Calcite. All right, you may hear different groups of messages at different times. And the timestamp is under the description box or in the comment section. Hope every one of you receive your clarity and love. For group 1, the crystal you picked is Azurite, which activates third eye and crown chakra. It has the energy of stillness, of quiet strength, finding your strength within your quiet space. Also, it's about purification, releasing your physical and emotional pain. Also, it embodies the potentials that you are not yet realized. There are so much more you are uncovering now. And the universe wanted to tell you that you are so much more powerful and more loving and more free than you can see, you can perceive, that you can feel at this very moment. This is just a beginning. If you allow it to be, if you allow yourself to fully be yourself, to be the authentic self, you'll be discovering and enjoying the new experiences. Also, this is a crystal that stimulates psychic gifts, your spiritual gifts, like channeling. And some of you are into channeling, or you are starting to channel energies. Trust yourself unconditionally and trust the universe unconditionally. You are safe, protected, and loved. And also a reminder that Before you channeling any energy, make sure that you have your own practices to center yourself. For example, a 10 minutes or 30 minutes quiet, deep breaths in and out, or using meditation, quiet music or frequencies that can help you to empty the space within yourself. Alright, some of you may also developing clairvoyance, clairsentience. And try focusing more on the feelings that you are getting, rather than focusing a lot on analyzing why you see certain images or hear certain voice. Because those images and voices are the means, not the answers. Focusing on the message, focusing on the feeling. And also, when you are sharing your experiences with others, when they cannot understand, that doesn't mean you're crazy. That doesn't mean you are not correct, because when it comes to right or wrong, there are always perspectives. There is no absolute right or absolute wrong. But finding your truth is a choice of yourself. It's your own choice. And you do not need to convince everyone around you to believe in or to understand everything that you are experiencing now. It is okay for us to have different perspectives or have different understanding, and knowing that everyone is at different stages of their own findings, their own discovery. Respect your own truth, and at the same time respecting others. Alright, let's now reading the cards and any other messages for group 1. Alright, some of you may using black obsidian to protect your energy or do the energy cleansing, and also at the same time telling you that when you're focusing on love more, you will be feeling more loved. You will be feeling more safe. When you're focusing more on fear, it grows. It's just the energy, it's pure energy. All those images or those encounters that you have is just a translation of your own vibration, and it is okay. And also we have that sensitivity. You are growing more sensitive at this stage, and you may be feeling other people's feelings and emotions without consciously knowing it. You may feeling down or any different other emotions randomly because you are picking up other people's energy field, other people's vibration, and that's okay. By bringing a small piece of obsidian with you may assist you to build your own energy field and block any other negativity or other people's energy field. But also at the same time telling you that cleansing your own energy field at the end of the day, and then we have your time to shine. Do not hold back when you feel the urge to speak up and you know your own truth, which does not need reasoning all the time. And it is your time to really shine brightly with your own potentials, with your own abilities. Even though at times you don't fully believe in yourself, the universe believes in you unconditionally. And now we are seeing 555 again. And you may be seeing 333 or 555s a lot recently, and it's telling that you have, I'm hearing the Council of Light. That can be a tag. Feel your love within, which can assist them to help you more effectively. And also when I channel the message for group 1, like I feel sometimes I cannot express clearly about the feelings that I'm getting. And the more that you speak up, you may find it easier to express it. It is like a practice. The more you practice communicating your opinions, communicating your feelings, it gets easier and easier. And it is okay at times. What you are trying to communicate cannot be heard by others, but the focus is on you expressing yourself. And also, sometimes when you try to be good for others or be in service for others, especially for those of you who feel the guidance to share your own stories, your own wisdoms, or to share your creativity with the public, focusing on creating your inner feeling of peace and love. Simply deliver it, and it is not your job to determine how other people may receive it. Focusing on your own space of creativity, and also rise above the emotions of others. You may be very in tune with other people's energy field, and you may feeling in very intense emotions, knowing that it is your gift as an empath to feel others, but also rise above their emotions to be able to support the situation, or to be the messenger that you are guided to be. Knowing you do not have to be nice all the time. You are a human, and you have the fullness of all experiences here on earth. When we say earth angels, you do not need to be limited by that tag. Just be you. Easy and simple. It's like, just be you. Feel the ease of being yourself. Yourself, just being there, feeling at ease, is shining your light. Not just always about serving others, doing something or speaking. Being at ease with yourself. And you do not need to be perfect. Okay. All right, archangels. Take a deep breath in and out. And the circulation of air also helps you to receive the energy downloads and to releasing those energies doesn't serve you. Sensitivity again, yes, you're very sensitive to energy, my dear, and you know what to do. Okay, yes, you do know what to do. You have very enlightened wisdoms within you. That's already there. As we said, you just need a human to remind you what is already within you. You just need that confirmation. And it is okay. That's why we come in group. And that's why, as a human, we live within the group. You do not have to do everything by yourself, and you are not alone. Allow yourself to be supported as well. Not just always supporting others, but also allow yourself to be supported. And this gives you the balance in give and take. All right. And that's all the message for group 1. And for those who are asking about personal readings, I'm only offering 15 to 20 minutes message to you now recordings. If you're interested, please send your full name, date of birth to the email. Hi, group 2. So you chose amethyst. This is a crystal of emotional healing. Also, it protects your energy field. Also clears and balances your chakras. And also ease any physical pain and curing insomnia or nightmares. Also, it resonates with your third eye chakra and crown chakra. And now, let's take a look into the messages that I need to hear today for group 2. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay. Bottom of deck, we have fear, releasing the fear, focusing more on the feeling of love and peace. And during your meditation, if you've been doing this practice for a while, and when you meditate, focusing more on the circulation of air to help you find the balance and peace. And knowing that you are protected. And trust unconditionally. Trust yourself, trust the universe. And also this is a stage where you do need a lot of rest and tenderness. Be compassionate with yourself. Allow yourself to have enough rest. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, and also knowing that you have the power to create, the power to feel, the power to change the energy field. You do have the power within you. Hearing, spreading your wings, release who you were in the past. You are no longer who you were. Every moment you are evolving, just as how all other beings are evolving now. Respecting your own boundaries, which we put in the center of all the messages. By building your own boundary and communicate clearly with others. And also, if you are working with energies, if you are channeling, doing tarot readings, if you are working with the non-physical realms, make sure that you communicate clearly about your own boundaries. When it comes to time, when it comes to your own personal space, for example, during which days that you are available to connect, and for how long that one session you may feel most comfortable. And when it comes to daily and every other experiences, it's also important to communicate with others about what are those boundaries that they cannot step on. And saying no is a very powerful protection for you as well. And surrender. Surrender is like take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Allowing the air and allowing your body to do their work. You do not need to calculate how the oxygen is entering into your body, into different cells, and how everything works, but you just simply allow it. And at the same time, being grateful for everything that is working out for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And you may also surrender your worries and fear to unconditional loving energies by clear communication, by clear intention. That's all it takes. If you trust it, if you believe it. We always say, magic only happens when you believe in it. That's true. Alright, Archangel messages. For group 2, what are the messages? Creative writing, and yes, you can do channeling and deliver messages in the form of creative writing. Write down your emotions or write down the experiences and turn that into a story. Then we have life reveal, and some of you're now healing anything that is unbalanced. So sometimes it may seem that you are in the midst of chaos, but actually it is happening because those energies that doesn't serve you anymore is now leaving your life. So now take inventory of your own life and resolve to change anything that does not serve you anymore. We said something about you are not who you were. And your inner being is guiding you towards your deepest desires. And you are moving forward so fast that your physical self may not be able to understand and catch up with all the time. For example, you may have some habits that you feel and you know it is now fading into the past. Okay, life review. Your environments, the people surrounding you, your thoughts, the logic that you are still using, and the words that you are talking to yourself. focusing on being in the state of knowing all is working out for you. And you are extra sensitive to energy and emotions right now. And do honor and respect those feelings, and honor and respect yourself. We mentioned about being in this experience of, at this very time and space on earth, is all about experiencing the contrast. And to evolve with individual creativity. So your sensitivity is like a tool telling you what you truly desire by knowing what you do not want. You can create within yourself, and then it can be manifested in your physical life. All right, take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And slow down a little bit. For some of you, slow down a little bit. It is okay to rest. You're not just here to do everything all the time. We also need a space to allow the momentum to work itself, and also provide the space for the universe to support you to create. All right, another focus on the creative writing. For some of you, if you've been hearing this message over and over again, just to use pen, pencil, or your phone. Write any words. It simply comes to you, just like how the messages come to us today, which was not one of my plans today, but yes, when it comes, we receive, and we trust, and we feel grateful for that. Because everything that is happening in the physical form was your manifestation, was our manifestation. And also for those who are interested in personal readings, I'm now available for 15 to 20 minutes recording. And please send your full name, date of birth to my email address. And now let's look at the messages for group 3. So the crystal you picked is blue calcite. Very beautiful crystal. It's very gentle and very calm. And it supports both the mind and the body. It can soothe your nerves and lessen anxiety. Also activates your throat chakra and develop compassion within your heart. And also when it comes to different perspective and views, blue calcite can help you to communicate clearly in a calm manner. And also it activates inner sight and encouraging you to rest and feeling the relaxation more. All right, let's see what the cards has to say for group 3. All right, the bottom of the deck is about aligning your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? Well, there can be differences in between how other people view you and how you represent yourself and how you truly are. And those split energies can manifest it into different habits or into different persona when we are in different groups or in different surroundings. There's no need to pretending to be somebody else or presenting yourself in a way that is perfect or that is aligning with a tag. You cannot be limited by any tag, and you cannot be defined by a simple word, because you are multi-dimensional. All right. Pleiades. All right. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity for sure. And also blue calcite is a good crystal which supports your connection and communication with angelic realms, with unconditional loving energies. And because it helps with your throat chakra, it may also support your services to communicate clearly when you receive those energy downloads. So for group 3, it's about aligning your wisdom with your physical life. And pillar of light, and knowing that your vibration is rising every moment, and you are the oracle. You are the pillar of light. Firstly for yourself and also for many others. And boundaries. And where do you need to establish better boundaries? Because you can be so loving and full of vitality, full of energies, and full of color, and full of happiness, and full of emotional availability. And in daily life, that can overwhelm yourself because others may feel strongly towards your time and space, and they feel so drawn to you. And also when you're working with those energies, it's also very important to set your boundaries and letting them know that when, where you feel comfortable to work with them. And also in terms of how. And when you're hearing so many messages and so many guidance, quiet your mind first. The energy, or say the messages, aren't going anywhere. Let them be, and let yourself be as well. You do not need to pick up every line of those messages. Sometimes you can be overwhelmed as well. You can be coexisting with those messages around you, but also at the same time, there's a space. And bottom of the deck, we have trust your past. And see how interesting that we put those cards down almost like a crossroad, you know, like focusing more on what you feel that's true for you, because for everyone we may be finding different truths at different stages, and which is okay, because we are in this world full of diversity. And this is how abundance manifests itself in this realm. And we are here to appreciate that, and also on top of it, to channel higher consciousness into this physical realm. It's about earthly spirituality, not trying to drag public group of people up into higher vibrations. But by you knowing it is beautiful to be a human here on earth, and practicing those wisdoms in daily life, and bring those consciousness down into this realm. And creating heaven on earth, it is happening. It is. Trust your paths. If you know you are fully supported in every aspect in your life, what would you do differently? Today for the messages, we are speaking in a very slow pace. And you may feel guided to listen to different groups or listen to the messages again. It's more about feeling the energies, not just the words. Let's see the archangels. Yes, career transition. So we have Archangel Chamuel. Your light purpose is triggering a blasted career change. So all those changes when it comes to your work, your career, is because you are now stepping into your soul purpose, or stepping into who you truly are, or stepping more into the alignment of your inner self. You're not just looking for a job. I mean, if you're watching this video, please, you're not just looking for a job, because a job cannot limit your light. You are the pillar of light. You're not just looking for a job. It's more about a state of being that you are seeking. So doing more activities and being in those environments, you feel peaceful, you feel the feeling of light. Because when it comes to everyone, we may have different definitions. What does it mean to being the love and light? So finding your own definition, finding your own path, and trusting your path, and knowing you are in this transition stage because you asked for it. Your inner being knows what lies ahead. Trust yourself fully and unconditionally. Beautiful. All right, that's all the messages for you today. Hope you received clarity, peace, and love. Stay blessed. Till next time.